Today we're going to be discussing the skid steer, how to operate and maintain it. The first thing you want to do before you get in the machine to move it is do a walk around, check all your tires, make sure your tires have air, look for any leaks on the hydraulic system, any puddles of oil, anything that just looks off. Then you want to check the oil with the engine compartment back here. Swing the door open. Check the oil. It looks good. And then some other things good to know back here. Your battery is right here in case you need to jump it. You've got your antifreeze here. Same thing here. You want to look for any oil that is leaking, coolant, any sort of problems that would just catch your eye. So now we've checked our oil and we're ready to start the machine. In cold weather, you want to warm the glow plugs by turning the ignition on and pushing this button here. You'll see that the glow plug light will come on. You want to leave that on for about 30 seconds to let the glow plugs warm up. You also want to make sure your parking brake is on, which is right here. That's this button. Turn the key. Let's fire up. Turn your parking brake off. You got your headlights over here. And you need to have this bar down all the way. If you lift that up at all, you'll notice the light will come back on. You'll have to turn your parking brake back off to re-engage the drive. So now we're ready to attach our implement to the machine, whether it be bucket, forks, broom, auger, anything like that. What you want to watch for is where it connects. Any frozen mud, like you see here, that'll cause you problems connecting and disconnecting. That stuff will freeze on there. So it's always good to get that out of there. So we got the mud out. We need to put our handles in the unlock position. When they're facing up like this, they're unlocked. To lock it, you push them down. Both of them down, it's locked on there. Both of them up, it's unlocked. So it's unlocked and we're ready to attach the bucket. Pedro. Bucket now. Now we can lock the handle. Do that by pushing it down. Bucket's locked on there. Now we want to check it by dumping the bucket. If it were unlocked, the bucket would come off. You can also see right here, the locking pin is coming through the bucket. Same thing on the other side. So you know that the implement is attached. Now I'm going to talk about greasing the skid steer. To do this, you'll need a rag, small screwdriver, and the grease gun. Just look for the grease zerks. Any pivot point is what you're after. So I see there's a pivot point here. Take my screwdriver, clean that out. Put the hose on there. 3 or 4 pumps is good enough. Just enough to pump some grease in there. There's one here for the pins. See it right here. That lubricates the locking pins for the implement. Now make sure it sticks on there. There's one here. There's one right here. There's one here. Here. And then the same thing here on the other side. Here. 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 Back here for the locking pin again. And then on the inside as well. And that's all the grease zerks.